Greetings, metalheads, and welcome to another edition of the Friday 13th YouTube channel. Today, I've got a fantastic album review for you by a band called Legions of the Night. Now, they're about to release their new album called Darkness, which comes out on the 12th of July of this year. So I'm proud and enjoy music. This is the band's third album, and it's a brilliant album. Now, the band were formed in 2020 in Bochum, Germany. Now, this band are a three-piece. On vocals would have Henning Basse, a fantastic German vocalist. As you all know, he's been involved with Metalium. He's also been involved with Firewind as a fantastic vocalist. He's also done some live for session work with Brainstorm and also Gamma Ray, and was also involved with a band called Sons of Reason, who released a couple of albums. On guitar and bass guitar would have Jens Faber. He's involved with a band called Dawn of Destiny. And the same could be said for drummer Philipp Bock, who's also in the same band as Jens. Now, folks, I have to be totally honest with you guys. I've never actually heard of this band up until recent. I recently went back and found out the band have done two albums previous before this album. They did an album called Sorrow is the Cure, which was released in 2021. And the last album was called Hell, released in 2022. Both great albums. If you've not heard them, folks, check them out. And this new album is a fantastic follow-up. Now, this album has a fantastic artwork, as you're going to see in this review. It also comes with 12 tracks. The album was mastered by Dennis Cohn, who's worked with the bands Organ, and also Sodom, Lacuna Coil, and so many other great artists. The overall production is fantastic, as you can imagine, very crisp, powerful, and the songs really do shine through on this album. So now I'm going to enlighten you with the song titles for this new album. We'd open up with No Control, Rebirth, Darkness, Hate, One Moment, Another Devil, Let the River Flow, Better Men, The Witches Are Burning, Leave Me, I Don't See the Light, and the last song is called Tonight He Grins Again. So there's the song titles of this new album. Now I'm going to let you with a couple of songs from the album, tell you what I think of the first few songs. Enjoy. If you're a fan of power metal, especially the German power metal bands like Brainstorm, Gamma Ray, Metalium, they're really going to like this album. There's also influences of Iron Maiden and Judas Priest, and a little hint of Saxon. Now, the opening track, No Control, is a fantastic opener. The beginning sounds a little bit like Yngwie Malmsteen when he does the acoustic stuff, but it soon opens up into a very powerful punch-in-the-face track. Musically, this song is a very, very heavy opening track, a very exciting song. Kind of reminds me of a cross between Nevermore and Dimir Borgir, just for the symphonic and the technicality and heaviness of the song. But the vocals are very much power metal, as you can imagine by Henning Basse. I guess you could also say this song has a little hint of something from the Metallica album Master of Puppets, just the heaviness. So if you do like the early stuff by Metallica, mixed with the bands I've already mentioned, this is a great song. Vocalist Henning Basse is a fantastic vocalist, as we all know. He's very powerful, lots of dynamics and range in his vocals. And for this song and this album, his vocal range is absolutely fantastic. Not to mention, this song has all fantastic orchestral arrangements. You can imagine an orchestra playing along to this song. It's really well thought out, very bombastic, and a really good opening track. Now, the next song, Rebirth, is a little bit more laid back. It's not as heavy as the opening track. It's quite melodic in places and quite mellow. But the vocal arrangements and harmonies are fantastic. It's very choir influenced, this song. So you can imagine a massive choir. Henning's vocals are fantastic. And it sounds like it's been recorded in a big room. Very powerful song, though. Vocal harmonies remind me a little bit of something that Halloween or Blind Guardian would do. Now, the next song is called Darkness. This reminds me of three bands, Primal Fear, Metalium, and Sabotage. It's got that Sabotage orchestral arrangement. And if you like three of those bands, you're really going to like this. Henning's vocals are fantastic. It's a little bit more heavy than the last song I already mentioned. But like I said, the opening track, No Control, is a very, very heavy song. Like I said, if you do like Sabotage, there's a lot of Sabotage in this album as well. Next song is called Hate. This reminds me of Primal Fear, Metalium, Sabotage, and Dimir Borgir, just for the orchestral and heaviness arrangements. It's still a very balanced song with some great harmonies. Great guitar playing, instruments, bass guitar sounds great, and the drums are really, really powerful. This song reminds me vocally of John Oliver from Sabotage and also Zach Stevens, also formerly with Sabotage and also Circle to Circle. So I'll give you a little bit of rundown now of the songs for this album, what to expect. If you're a fan of Circle to Circle, Sabotage, Primal Fear, Gamma Ray, Metalium, and all those bands mentioned, this is a fantastic album for you to check out. It's by a band called Legions of the Night, The album's called Darkness, and it's on Proud and Joy Music. I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5. This is a fantastic third album. Check it out, metalheads. Leave some comments and check out the link at the end so you can check out a song from this album. Thanks for watching.